Hi there, my name is Jeff, and in this video I'm going to show you just how fast and easy it is to create meal plans using MealGarden. Along the way, we're going to highlight some of the features that are available to you in MealGarden that will be tough to find in other platforms you might be considering. And finally, we're going to look at the benefits of using a platform like MealGarden designed specifically for nutrition professionals to create and share meal plans. We got a lot to cover in a short period of time, so let's dive right in. So here we are in MealGarden, and I just realized I haven't set up my branding yet. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go and add my branding just so that when we print things out or when somebody logs into my MealGarden, it represents my business. Bear with me. And we're back. Now my MealGarden's branded, so any PDFs will have my logo on them, and any content that I share via Instagram, over my website, with my newsletter, will all be branded when my clients access it online. So everything will represent my brand and my efforts, and I really appreciate that and like that. So now we're going to look at pre-made content. Every type of content in MealGarden has pre-made content and the content you created or your favorites. Pre-made content is maintained by our creative services department. Those are registered dietitians who talk to meal gardeners and create content that they're looking for just to make it faster. So there's lots of ways to look through pre-made content. Currently, we're sorting it by popular. I'm also going to add a tag for gluten-free. So I'm going to show me the most popular gluten-free meal plans. Still 36. So I'm going to go into nutrients. We can use any nutrient or macronutrient. I'm going to say, you know what, show me everything with more than 1,800 calories. Okay, so still lots in here. And if I want, I can click here. I can view the nutritional details. If it looks good, I can actually click on the meal plan. I can go in here. I can actually see the shopping list. If I want, I can click on items in the shopping list. So maybe flax seeds. Okay, there's one thing using it. All right, well, I don't want flax seeds, but I'm going to leave that for now. This meal plan. So I'm going to copy it into my MealGarden. Now this is my copy. I can share or do whatever I want with it, okay? So here we are in the meal plan. The first thing I'm going to show you is that we saw in our meal plan that we were using a food that we didn't want to use. So we're going to click here. We're going to go replace ingredients. We're going to say next, and we're going to see all the ingredients that are used in this meal plan. And I can click on this ingredient, I can replace it, and it'll go through all the recipes and replace any cherry tomatoes with the replacement that I asked for, just like that. Very fast and very easy, okay? We're not going to do that. I just wanted to point that out. But what we are going to do is we're going to add a custom snack. We're going to add it after breakfast. We're going to call it post brekkie. Hit save. Okay, we're going to go over to our meals. We have post brekkie, and we're going to go ahead and just quickly manually add a meal. So we're going to click here. If we wanted to, we can add a note, but I'm just going to type in almonds. Okay, so we have the foods, almonds, right? Almonds raw. But I also noticed over here a recipe called toasted almonds. So I'm going to click on toasted almonds. Okay, this looks pretty simple. If I wanted to scale the serving, I could scale it up or down. And I can also schedule it again. So I'm going to go in here and say, let's add this to all our post brekkies except for Saturday and Sunday. Say schedule. And now we're done. We can make any other changes we want. If we wanted to move or drag things around, we can do all those things. But I'm just going to hit preview. I'm going to go ahead and download this to PDF. I'm going to have a plan calendar, so I'm going to create PDF. And if I wanted to, I could just take this link and I could share this meal plan with anybody through my mailing list, on Instagram, on Facebook, wherever I want. And anyone who clicks on the link, I'll see that they clicked and they'll have access to this meal plan. If I go over here, get this little dot, I click here. Here's the meal plan that we just generated. There's my logo. Everything looks beautiful. Recipes look great. It's ready to go. Okay, so that's how easy it is to use templates. Now we're going to create a meal plan from scratch using the auto generator. So we're going to click on create. We're going to click on meal plan. We're going to call this Jeff's Fantastic Meal Plan. So we've got a meal plan. We're going to click on settings again. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually set up some goals. So we're going to go in here. We're going to load goals called new meal plan set. These are sets of goals that I can reuse to help me track and create precision meal plans. I'm going to go into search restrictions. I'm going to say gluten-free. I'm going to leave everything as it is. I'm going to click on meals, and all I have to do is click generate meal plans. Okay, we're going to walk through here. So what we have here is the meal automated generator is going to create the meals day by day and give me the opportunity to select which I want or which I don't like. So if I see what it's doing here and I click here, looks like everything's in range. That's great. Everything looks good. If I wanted to, I could add leftovers. I could swap the meal. I'm going to just go ahead and hit add and then keep going. Now, you can actually move in and out of the automated meal planner. So you can use it for some of your meals. You can use it for all of your meals. So it's very interactive and very easy for you to use. So we're on our last day here. We're going to go ahead and add the meals. And here's our meal plan. If we want to make any changes, again, we can go in, we can make changes to this, we can check the nutritional information, lots of things we can do. So there's one thing that's kind of bugging me, and that's that flaxseed. So I'm going to go ahead and quick change that. I'm going to click on shopping list. I'm going to find flax seeds. I'm going to click on overnight oats. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on edit. Okay. Make sure this is marked breakfast. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to remove flax seeds. If I wanted to, I could change this to another type of seed, right? Whatever I want, I could just quickly change it. Everything will calculate. That's fine. I'm just going to delete it and hit save. I'm going to save this in my meal plan. Go back to my meal plan. And when we click on the shopping list again, flax seeds are gone. Okay, things we can do. Great. So let's get back to the sky's the limit. But what we're going to do to keep this short, we're going to click on preview. We're going to click on share. We can share with clients. We can share with programs. I'm going to go ahead and notify Sarah. So you're going to get an email from me. When Sarah gets the email from me, she'll be able to either click and download the PDF, or she'll be able to log in to the My Meal Garden and personalize that meal plan to meet her, maybe add her family members, maybe do some grocery shopping, maybe track her meals so she can see the progress she's making. Tons of capabilities, very easy for her to use, and very easy for me to stay in touch and understand how that meal planning is helping Sarah succeed. So that short demonstration illustrated how transformational Meal Garden can be for your meal planning efforts, not only in how much time and effort it will save you, but also the improvements around success and adoption from your clients themselves. Meal Garden is a complete platform built for practitioners just like you, but don't take my word for it. Sign up for the free trial, test out the platform, and really visualize the difference adding Meal Garden will make.